Hey everyone, before we talk about the prices, sales, inventory, let me start with this. October 2025 didn't have the way most Canadians expected. You've heard the narrative that the rates are dropping, economy is cooling, buyers are waiting. But the numbers are telling us a different story. They're telling a more of a nuanced story, and the real estate is the nuances of here and there that makes a difference for people who are selling at the top of the market, people who are selling at the bottom, buying at the bottom of the market. And is where the money is made. Let's unpack the whole thing. Now, clearly and calmly and without panic, what you're seeing online might not be the truth and the reality. In October, in the GTA, the market posted close to 6,100 and change of home sales, up from last month and up from last year's October. And from the fall over fall, the number of listings have tightened a little bit again. Remember, last year we were dealing with the historic hesitation. Buyers froze, sellers held back. Rates were crushing affordability. How about today? Buyers are tiptoeing back in the market. Now it's not running, it's not rushing, but just quietly stepping into the market. The average GTA price of October came around $1,054,000, basically flat of a month over month for months now, still below the peak pandemic madness, which was crazy, still below early 2023 volatility. But here is the part that most people miss. Prices aren't falling anymore, and they haven't been for months. They are actually stabilizing, which is exactly what happens before the market picks the direction, whether upwards or downwards. Now, I'll let you guess which direction the stabilizing market is going to go historically, but it's up to you. Inventory, we are sitting at 27,800 active listings at the end of October. That's roughly 4% of a month of 4.5 months of supply. What does that mean? It's not the buyer's market, it's not the seller's market, it's a thinking market. And this is where the mortgage world would step in and give you the affordability. Now what? The rates, 5 years fixed rates have softened a little bit. Qualifying is slightly easy. Monthly payments are slightly down. And in my calculation, the 25-year mortgage rates and experienced people in mortgage industry are telling you that yes, affordability is somehow back. Now let's zoom out. Canada's economy didn't have many jobs, but consumer spending slowing in the last quarter, in the quarter 3 of this year. Now, how do we reconcile the strong real estate market that we have had before with these facts? Just 2 words: rate cuts, and 2 more rate cuts to come in, and the pent-up demand. Now, the forces in the market, which are marriages, divorce, number of kids adding to the family, immigration, investors returning, and those decisions don't disappear. They just delay, and now these delays are now forming the pent-up demand, releasing themselves. They are ending. Where is the activity strongest? This is the key point that everybody asks. Let me look at it for you. In the Peel region, which is Mississauga and Brampton, affordable detached and townhome demand is outpacing any other areas. In the prices of $900,000 to $1,300,000 range, all through GTA, it is the most activities that's happening. In York region, detached market is the most activities that's happening because of the newcomers that are coming there. Demand in the larger condos has never diminished, but demand in west of Toronto and Etobicoke, the areas of Lake Shore, in the 550 to 750 range is now strong. These are the details that I'm telling you in every sit down. Now, when somebody's coming into the market and telling me that, oh, I want to go shopping in Etobicoke, and with my perception of the prices, this is going to be the same situation that I've seen my friend has bought in 2 months ago. This is not the story anymore. This is not my fault. This is the absorption that's happening in those areas. Etobicoke, Toronto West, and the larger condos are the pioneers of today's prices. If you are buying, November and December are your power month in every single year, regardless of whether we had been in the peak market or not. Now, the competition drops. The sellers prefer to negotiate, and you can take time without losing deals in 24 hours. If you want to wait until the spring, I understand it. But you will be competing with people who are waiting in the same line as you are from now until spring. Now, you are part of the competition at that time. But for sellers, it's a price precision. Just now, a day ago, a property that I listed, priced it precisely, got the same number that we asked for in the market. Why? Because we priced it precisely based on the dynamic of the market. We said that, okay, these are the static prices. Let's look at number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, but let's take a factor in of the price, the activities that we are seeing in the market. We factor in few percentage points for that, not like always pricing it higher than what we come up at the static prices. We sold it at the exact same price. Homes that are clean, staged, and priced realistically, they are selling quicker than people realize. If you want a tailored breakdown of your home and your neighborhood and your budget valuation of what you can buy, what you can afford, what you can sell a property for, send me a message with the word of November, and I'll send you a free micro report with no pressure, just a strategy. I'm repeating this word. It's the strategy that matters right now. And remember, real estate doesn't reward the fastest. It rewards the micro-informed. Have a great day.